kind of forgot I did that. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Really need to learn to clear my throat before I start talking. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. It is THC Tuesday. That means we're going to play games that pair well with God's own weed, I guess. I was going to just play Elite Dangerous all day. And I'm still going to do that. I have the Road to Riches tabs pulled up over here, but Final Fantasy IV has been buried in my mind lately. Ever since they announced Endwalkers for 14, which has the dang moon on it. It just, I don't know, it smacked very much of Final Fantasy IV to me. 4 is not one of my favorite Final Fantasies, to be honest. Although, in retrospect, it is the one that sort of set the tone for what the series would be, basically. Gosh. Yeah, for a long time, the sort of melodrama, the puppet theater aspects of it, the sort of more tied to the story, tied to the character mechanics of the characters. Doesn't really have an open job system. Characters are just who they are, and that's part of their personality. The music is bonkers great. Oh, also, this is the Steam version, which is a port of the DS version. And the DS version is notable because it is hard as shit. And I wanted that. I remember being really impressed with the game balance of Final Fantasy IV on the DS. All of the abilities and items and stuff actually were pretty meaningful, and the fights were very hard. Dat Nate, thank you for the sub. So I'm curious. I'm curious if this will hold my attention. Saracen's Lament, thanks for the sub. It is the DS kind of era of sort of PlayStation 1 quality 3D, though. It does have the little chibi characters and combat scenes and stuff like that. Oh, that music, though. So I also looked into mods. Unfortunately, there's no frame rate mods. The game runs at 30 locked and 15 in combat, which is just... I'm not very happy about that. But I think the FMV was in the DS version too, although it's widescreen here. I think that may have been part of the... They actually patched this in 2020 and added some important features, so the cutscene quality may be part of that patch. I don't recall. Yeah, goal is to play this on hard, because I actually really enjoyed the difficulty mod for Final Fantasy VII as well. I played that a long time ago. 7 is kind of... I mean, even 6 wasn't that challenging. There were some boss fights that got pretty tricky, but I felt like they were already at a point where they didn't want to get super cutesy with the combat mechanics anymore, because 4 is devious. They actually really dive into the nuts and bolts of how the ATB system works. I remember specifically there's a boss that alternates between being alive and dead, which is a problem because damage... you heal an undead thing to hurt it, but if a heal goes off while it's living, you heal it. So you have to stack up all these heals on it and really pay attention to the timing. And one misfire, one heal at the wrong time, and you just wiped away all damage that you've done. It's crazy. Yeah, there they go, to the moon. I think I'm going to put my chips down. I think Final Fantasy IV might be the most fantasy the series has ever been. Just in terms of lords and magic and just being completely unrestrained in terms of its internal rules about what can happen in the narrative. The lore just kind of just goes wherever it needs to at a whim. So it is almost like a fairy tale in its story consistency, which isn't a bad thing, but that's pretty far away from more grounded in linear narratives, which is another reason why it stylistically wasn't one of my favorites. Anyway, hey, I already got a sweet Chivo. Things are looking up. The PC Wiki thing said this is like a Steam release of a port of a DS game that itself is a port of an Android game. It's like 3 ports deep is what this version is. So whatever. Hard enemies are more formidable. Sweet. Can we for 16 in terms of fantasy? Yeah, it seems like it's dark fantasy. Like it's pretty. It seems like it's going to be pretty grounded and realistic, but medieval. Like more like Final Fantasy 12, maybe. That's just my take. I don't know if it's going to be like
Lord Captain,
high fantasy.
So we are.
VO, sweet.
Trouble's him too. Orders may be orders, but this goes too far.
The only mod I saw, there were 2 mods of interest, because there's no, like, you can have a texture filtering mod if you want, but you have to force that with, like, a rendering wrapper. The 2 mods that were of interest is one that forces the Super Nintendo soundtrack. We'll see how that goes. The instrumentation on the SNES is awesome. And then another one that changes the font to something a little more close to, just like, this is just Arial, I think. It looks gross.
But Lord Captain, the Mysidians offered no resistance, and still we cut them down.
Listen to me. We did no more than what our kingdom's peace and prosperity required us to do. The Mysidians knew too much of the crystal and its secrets. His Majesty deemed it so. We are the Red Wings of Baron. It is not our place to question the orders of our
Little
king.
butt. Looks like he's wearing a onesie. It's like a 4-year-old.
Lord Captain! Monsters at the door!
Oh, no Discord notification. I forgot to send that out. Thanks for letting... the Bram Bram! Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, the drop frame in combat kind of works, I guess. It's like splitting the difference. Oh, it's not on hold. It's like splitting the difference between unmoving pixel art and a 3D render. You're here for new Lawrence lore? New Lawrence lore. I'm trying to think of something. In my sophomore year of college, I moved off campus into cheaper housing. Try and save some money and help out a friend that was like that needed roommates, and you know, it was pretty cool living space. Also, look, hold on a second. The background, like the perspective's fucked because they're trying to paste the like depth into a 2D surface. That's interesting. Anyway, you can download a mod Final Fantasy IV to get better FPS. So I saw one that just makes combat faster. Like it makes it 20 FPS instead of 15, but it just speeds it up. Which is, I guess, fine. That might actually be better, but... No scan lines today? No, they're there. I think I tweaked some of my camera settings, so maybe that makes it a little less apparent. Hold on a second. Yeah, they're there. What if I did that? That probably makes it look a little more scanliney, right? Or hold on, what if I did this? Just messing with things. Anyway, in that apartment, I had a pet ferret at the time, who was an utter delight. But he could like flatten out and squish under my door, the door to my bedroom. So I went to Home Depot and I got like a piece of wood and just sort of like screwed and glued it into the bottom of the door just to fill in the gap so that the ferret couldn't get around. So I probably ruined that door. What was his name? Spooner. Named after a spoonerism, which is like, it's a joke where you just swap the letters on words. Anyway. This is the PSP version. No, it's the DS version.
Everyone all right?
With all these monsters as of late. Disturbing, is it not? I wonder what it bodes.
I actually think the last time I played this version of the game, I still had that pet. That long ago. Anyway, you guys caught all that lore, right? Look at this idyllic and peaceful castle. Everything's very normal here. Okay, this music's alright. That lore was C tier. Nobody asked for good lore. They just said new lore. That's all. You guys got to be specific with your requests before you start leaving ratings left and right. Give me that 1 star. Tisk tisk. Hey, what's up, Morrissey and Faye? Hello, everybody. If you want high tier lore, most of those have been given away already. I think I got to save that for a special occasion. Able to turn the music down a tiny bit. It's really loud over your voice. I'll get more on the mic. That's probably the better solution anyway. And theoretically, well, the music's dying off now, but the music does duck when I talk. So, to some degree, you have to trust that I will be audible over it because it gets quieter in the background. I think sometimes when you hear something that's equally loud to somebody talking and then they talk and it's still that loud, your brain can go, wait a minute, I barely heard that. It's interesting. I think that's sometimes why also you can put a heavier attack on the compression so that it ducks in volume like longer before you start talking. But then that puts latency on stuff. But I think that does prepare your brain more to hear somebody talking when it automatically goes, and you're like, what? Oh, now there's talking happening. A digital trust fall? Yeah. Are you doing okay, Faye? Yeah. Someone at G Fuel messed up and sent me an extra case of G Fuel. Please tell Mr. G Fuel I'm sorry. No. Maybe it wasn't a mess up at all. Maybe the universe is rewarding you. See how it shines. Is this also the most crystal-focused Final Fantasy? Which is a weird thing to say. It's kind of weird there's no boops or beeps at all. It's just digital silence. You would think that like the window confirmations would have a sound. Is it supposed to be just 100% quiet? 5 was also pretty crystal heavy. Yeah. I find I don't remember 5 much at all. The storyline, at least. I guess 5 was pretty high fantasy, too. It was pretty just like... my memory tells me it was just kind of a fuzzy, lighthearted fantasy romp. I was annoyed that 5 is the one that got an animated spin-off. Oh, Yondo, hey. Thank you for the resub. Might be an error, though it adds to the scene tension. It kind of does. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Had to get to the music sting. Yeah, 5 has Butts. He's a pretty good boy. Butts is a pretty good boy, I gotta admit. His name notwithstanding. And when it comes to 14, we already did have... I mean, what's his name? Estinian is kind of a Cain-alike. Broody Dragoon. I guess Dragoons should be broody. My glutes are as flat as a board. Yeah. Maybe Cecil will get donk when he changes jobs later. Stupid little guy walking in. Ooh, this guy's a badass. You can tell because he's got a scarf. I guess it is kind of neat at the time to have, like, characters that have established interpersonal relationships that are revealed through dialogue. At the time, RPGs were always, you are the hero, go kill some rats. Didn't really have the hero interacting much with other characters. I guess Ultima had that a bit. You had like party members that had personalities and dialogue, but I think Dragon Quest III had smidgens of that. Alright, now we're doing it. I can run on diagonals? Oh, crazy. This music is great. Watching this really makes me want to download a PS1 emulator and play Chrono Cross again. I have my PS3 like hooked up over there exactly for that one reason. Just in case I really need to play Chrono Cross, and it's happened a couple of times. I don't know. My memories of Chrono Cross are so bizarre. I don't think it's actually that good of a game. But I remember loving it. Loving everything about it. So I feel like I should play it again, but I also feel like that might be a bad idea. Doing a run through of all the Final Fantasies or just felt like replaying 4? Just felt like replaying 4 for now, and I don't even know how far I'm gonna get. 4 also had a bunch of like weirder, more old school secrets, like walls you could just walk through out into black space to find a treasure chest. They don't do that so much anymore. That's always a fun thing that I kind of wish they would bring back more. Like, kind of planned secrets where it feels like you're falling outside of the game. Oh, Ayano, hey. Thank you for the Prime sub. I'm sure something significant about the number 15 to comment on, but you'll have to settle for a heartfelt thanks for all the entertainment you provide. Well, thank you. Thank you for thanking me. It's routinely not fair that people get to thank me for playing video games on the internet, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. I should make time to plow through all the Final Fantasies in order. As much as I love the series, I've missed out on well over half of them. Yeah, I mean, I did that a while ago, and I enjoyed the journey, so... If you have the NES Final Fantasies can be thick. 2 especially is mean, and takes a while to understand, and you'll probably have to read a guide. Just to learn how to, like, how the system works, the progression system. Oh, these boys are going at it. These are some fiery boys. Got flashbacks? Crazy. Look at all this lore. It's just brimming. A game packed to the gills with lore and a great soundtrack. There's some outstanding music in 4. One of the first I started with X, then worked my way from 4 onto the rest. I feel like that's a pretty humane way to do it, yeah. 1, 2, and 3 are fine, but you really only need to... I would say you really only need to tussle with them if you're just into the history of it. If you just really, really like knowing in the back of your head that every single number has been checked off a list. Now, normally this would be overkill in any Final Fantasy game, like scrounging around for items. However, ever, again, I do recall that this game on hard was actually pretty effing difficult. Having to buy items and use items in battle. Items. Just having to do anything other than fight and heal. And cast magic, really. Was the music remixed for the DS or PSP release, or is this all straight from the original? No, this is like upsampled, basically. It's still like MIDI, but it's not SNES MIDI. It is like a step above. Also, like, an interesting storytelling device, really. To have your main character, like, returning from committing a war crime. It kind of reminds me of 7. 7's opening was pretty cool. You're an eco-terrorist blowing some shit up. This is you. Like, you don't get to choose. I guess 6 was kind of like that, too. You, like, raid an innocent village right in the intro. stupid mages. Restore the crystal. Ah. I have to collect all the crystals so I can wish upon the crystal god to finally give me an ass. Final Fantasy IV, The Quest for Ass. You just finished this and started, or you just started 6. 4 to 6 is a pretty cool jump. I mean, if you're playing this version, then maybe that's not so apparent, but yeah, on SNES, like, the sprite quality from 4 to 6 goes up pretty significantly. There's our guy. I was picking my way through Final Fantasy VI earlier. I need to pick that save file back up. I was just kind of getting past that first part. Like, I can equip espers, and I have magic now. And the story's taking a twist. So it's kind of picking up. I need to get back into that. Then again, there's every video. I need to play every video game all the time, for all time. Can't wait to hear Theme of Love. I can't wait to hear it too. I don't know what it is. Actually, you know what's interesting? Well, this is not that interesting at all, now that I think about it, but I hadn't played 4 at all. It just was like, my only exposure to games when I was a kid is like, this is ancient, is whatever the video rental store would have in stock. And I don't think they ever really stocked this game. Or if they did, you know, I was maybe even too young to play it. To get it. But my first exposure to 4 was actually fighting the secret boss in Super Mario RPG, because the battle theme is the same, and I was like, this theme rules. This is a totally rad piece of music. And I don't think we get to hear it until I get to the Mist Dragon, which I really want to hear it, so I gotta pick up the pace here. I just wish the remakes of the original games for mobile and Steam didn't have such an ugly art style. It takes me out of it entirely. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's... I wish the font were not Arial, with just a crummy drop shadow. I wish that, like... There's a lot of assets that are just poorly scaled. I think, like, the down arrow, it's got, like... The masking isn't great on it. There's a lot of assets, 2D assets, that don't really fit. But I think the 3D world looks okay. I'm kind of okay with that, like, basically DS or PS1 aesthetic for Final Fantasy games. Kind of reminds me of 9. That's kind of how 9 looks. So I don't know that it's necessarily out of bounds for the Final Fantasy series. But I do think that it's certainly showing its cracks in terms of being ported between 8 million systems. The smoothness of the text doesn't mix well with the pixelated textures. Yeah, I agree. It should be like a really chunky... like the Game Boy Advance Final Fantasy fonts, I thought were really good, and they fit that aesthetic really well. I think you could just do a slightly less chunky version of that. But who knows, man? Maybe they paid a ridiculous licensing fee to use that font, and they didn't want to pay that anymore, or the person who made the font asked for a ridiculous amount of money. That's a cute shot, though.
Your Majesty, what's become of you? Where is the noble knight, the man who took me in as an orphan and raised me as his own? The strong, just king I once knew. Is a crystal worth all this? Robbing a peaceful people of what's theirs by right. What need could be so great? King's orders or no, there's no forgiving what we've done.
Did he just finish swimming? Those lips are awfully blue.
Cecil?
No, he's just a bad guy. He's done bad stuff.
Won't you tell me what happened?
Also, these character designs
First
are pretty
you're
close
sent
to
off
their
Mysidia. And now to hunt some beast again so soon?
their Amano art. So yeah, we got
Did something happen in Mysidia?
J-pop lips.
No, it's nothing.
Then why won't you look at me?
In Mysidia, we stole a crystal from people who had done no wrong. I've worn this darkened armor for so long now. There's no mote of light left in me. Not even in my heart.
You're a good man, Cecil.
I'm a coward.
That's officially Cecil.
A coward who cannot even defy orders he knows he ought not follow.
Cecil of the Red Wings is many things, but he is no coward. Not the Cecil who I love.
So dramatic, yeah.
The
It's
king is
melodrama.
sending you to Mist to slay the Eidolon, isn't he?
I think it understands that.
If anything were to happen to you, I couldn't.
Cain will be with me. I'll be fine. It's late. You should get some rest.
Hey, what's up, Gavgarian?
Be careful.
I just realized there's another sort of asset mismatch that pushes this out of like PS1 territory, and that's voice acting. There's no voices until PS2.
Thank you, Rosa. But I know what I've become.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, that puts it pretty much in line with PSP and DS though. So that's its own thing now, and I'm kind of okay with that. Or like early mobile.
Shall we then, Cecil?
I'll be counting on you, my friend.
Then you've nothing to fear.
I want that guy to be my friend. Let's go put on our civilian murdering goggles. Thought they were gonna fight. They fought in the past. And maybe in the future. Is this the overture? Oh yeah. Does does the original 4 have a late title card? Like an epilogue a prologue into overture? Oh, it does, Paul? That's awesome. Cinematic. It was always there with a lot of text. Yeah, that's right. He's got a scroll. Yeah, that's how all the old Final Fantasies started. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. They give you that giant paragraph behind the mountain range. Yeah. I guess that kind of happened until 7. Because 6 had that. If you let the demo loop roll, right? Is his name Cain? Yeah. This overworld does have a pretty rad drum track behind it. I feel like I should be moving these guys to the back row already. We'll see. You know what? Let's just play it. Let's just play it loose. Just play it fast and loose. Who cares? like a world map or something. Ugh. Also, yeah, this menu's just kind of gross. It's just like, I mean, the blue gradients and backgrounds have always kind of been there, but man, this is what happens when there's like no style on something, you know? I think a lot of the times the effort put to like stylize UI and stuff gets taken for granted mostly by myself, I'll be honest. It's one of those things that's just kind of easy to ignore when it's good. That's some funky, twangy bass. I think I like it. It's kind of disco. You wonder if there's any UI mods? There's plenty of people asking for them, but I didn't find any. The only mod I found was one that swaps the font with something that's a little less plain, but it's still pretty plain. I think it's up here. Yeah, I gotta go through the cave and fight the Mist Dragon. We're running 10 FPS in combat. Close, 15. The game is locked at 30 and combat is locked at 15. I get bonuses for filling in maps. Glory day. Oh man. Filling in maps is a primal and carnal joy. It's like 80% of the joy of playing Diablo 2. Will you stream 7 Integrate? Yeah, probably. I really liked 7 Remake. I wouldn't mind an excuse to play that again. Did you ever play Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood on DS? That was the RPG, right? I didn't. Either way. Don't. What if I do, though? Gotta reveal that whole map. Scratches the brain itch. Yes. Oh, yeah. I think this was also maybe the first 4 that if you tried to attack an enemy and it died, the character would actually automatically attack the next enemy, versus attacking air and missing. That is a weird air quotes skill involved with older Final Fantasies, is not whiffing hits, like actually counting off damage and being very efficient with how you assign commands. You got spooky voices? Do you ever feel pressure to be good at every game? Maybe a little bit, but that did, like, not really. I'm kind of past the point of, I guess, being self-conscious about the manner in which I play games. If that makes any sense. It doesn't really matter. Also, I play such a weird spread of games that I feel like my ability maybe is in more to mode switch to many different kinds of games quickly than it is to be phenomenal at individual games. There are some games like that. Like if I played Doom and I just couldn't get it together a given day, I'd probably feel pretty self-conscious about that. They're already introducing slow. Yup. Yeah, this game doesn't F around, and it makes like all the stat debuffs and buffs matter. For boss fights and stuff like that. It's pretty raunchy, the hard mode. There's some things that I also don't recall just being able to grind through. Or maybe I didn't want to grind through. That's usually how it goes with games that have difficulty with that like can be grinded. I don't mind grinding. It's certainly very pleasant, especially when you're streaming because you have people to talk to. But I often very, very insistently will try to ram my way through a challenge when I get there, no matter what my actual statistical level is, or how like empirically balanced it might be. Okay, now the real heater comes. The big slapper. I just realized I have like 1 potion. I don't know what darkness does. Ow. Okay, I have 3 potions. I have to make them count. I didn't see that do any damage. It only deals 100. Fuck. Yeah, I need to go to the back row. Can you do that? Yeah, okay. Oh, darkness deals 2x more damage, but you also take more damage. Got you. Thank you. Oh, that makes sense then. Okay. Well, being on the back row doesn't mean anything. I guess I would need a tank for darkness to be useful. Great. Well, I guess in this case, Cecil is my tank since Kane's going to keep jumping, so I need to turn that. Does darkness wear off after a while? Ow! Because using it twice didn't turn it off. Have anything that can hurt? Fire-based attack, sure. That sounds good. Give me them big numbers. Could have been bigger. That could have been a bigger number. I do like his stupid little hands, though. Shit! Ah, crap. Yeah, swish. Ah, fuck! It was an... Oh, no, there's 2! Oh, Kane's gonna land on it! Just stay up there, Kane, please. Please. Don't land on it, buddy. What's up, Nikki? Go! Don't do it again! Yeah, I know. Striking the mist is futile. Also, Final Fantasy bosses where the first boss has a counter mechanic. That's like a whole thing. I'm gonna plop that on the floor. I think I had... Do I have a Phoenix down? Yeah, I got it. I'm getting my ass kicked. I get it. I don't. Alright. Well, let's ride this out then, I guess. Final Fantasy X super bosses took full advantage of counter mechanics. Yeah, that's what made them so hard, right? Is they would just bash your numbers away. Like how Cecil's sword is sticking up. That is cute, isn't it? Can I get 2 jumps? Or is it just 1? Am I about to eat another freezing mist? Damn it! Alright. Recon... Shit. Yeah. Information reconnoitered. Alright, 1 jump per dragon. Great. Good. 8 had the boss that could only be beaten without dying if he did something at the start of the game. The greatest shit I've seen. Which one was that? 8 had some... 8's optional bosses were rough. Bad. Some of the hard, like, that was very difficult. Like the 8 rough ones. Hey, what's up, Prez Kane? Hey, you're in this game. You're my hope right now. If Kane can't solo this Mist Dragon, I am boned. I guess I have to walk through this entire cave again. All right, that's it. I get 60. I get 60 per coalescence. And then I can get hit one more time. That's it. Great. Can I? Nope. Yeah, this game's hard. That's for sure. So I'm gonna jump on it. If it doesn't die, this attack, I'm going to lose. I'm pretty sure. And I don't think there's any chance it's going to die. Feels like I haven't hit it nearly enough. Yeah, well, that's it then. That's it then. Oh. I bought 2 tubs of G Fuel hydration formula with your code, and of course I can really recommend them as soft drink alternatives. You also, G Fuel after midnight. Oh, you can have G Fuel after midnight. Thought I might share for anyone wondering. Cheers. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. That's checkpoints. That's kind. Alright. Well, I ate some freezing mists there, but I also think I could use a level or two. Okay. Ooh. I hate the taste of peach, but Sonic Peach Rings with... but buy Sonic Peach Rings G Fuel code Sirlar at checkout? Hell yeah. It is good. You're right. I'm glad you've acknowledged the superiority of Sonic's Peach Rings. I wonder if they're going to use him. Wait, they don't have anything to use MP on. Glad that wow, that takes a lot of hurt. I'm gonna see if I can walk back to the village and heal. I guess I have a tent. Yeah, let me scum whatever XP I can get, and then I'll just step outside, use a tent. Good. Yes, more of that, please. What, does it full heal you when you level up? Are we gonna be that kind? No, we're not. Good. I'm glad. That's the coward's way out. Only give me the difference in or HP that I gain. That's the real way to do it. Okay. I wish Nemesis T was in stock. Nemesis T is really good. I'm glad I still have a tub of that. Actually, I have not finished off a single tub of G Fuel. I mean, granted, they've sent me a lot, and I do dabble in multiple flavors, but that stuff lasts a long time. I'll try to get a level or two to my mans here. I'll take a look at, like, from level 2 to 3, see how much it would take to see, like, how much grinding it would take. Now we just kick back. This reminds me, I need to play more Loop Hero. Also, do the worms attack or do they only cast slow? Oh boy, slow. It sure is something, huh? This is exactly what it says it's gonna do. I think they only cast slow, so there's theoretically a way to get like free XP or get XP without taking any damage. They just penalize you by making it take longer. Okay, good. They drop potions too, so getting 2 or 3 more potions is gonna help. Waiting for your chili dog flavor? Oh man, you're gonna have to let me know how that is. It's getting a little loud for anyone else. Yeah, let me know. You're not the first person to comment on that. It might be on the loud side. I'll take it down just a smidge. Just a smidge. You're a fan of these mid-low poly 3D models? I think it works. I do. The UI does not, but it's nice. I think it's pretty cute too. Like the little thought bubble. There's a lot of effort invested in like making them like, maybe a little more puppets and stuff. I get public library computer vibes from this whole UI. Yeah, that's a really good way to describe it. These guys do a fair amount of damage. So after this, if both my guys go first, okay, I'll only take a few hits. Should be okay. Picked up the caffeinated one for work as an alternative to my usual monster. Man, it works way better. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. I think it is more than just the caffeine. Which, by the way, good time to be above board with it. I'm sponsored by G Fuel. They pay me money to represent the brand and to tell you guys to buy it. So keep that in mind. But I agree. Yeah, energy drinks for me now, like I can't even drink the ones that have sugar in them. That just makes me completely fall apart as a human being, like after a couple of hours. But I don't know. It's like it's too intense, and then it just completely depletes. Like just kind of, I guess, the crash or whatever. I don't really get that with G Fuel. It's a nice even activated energy boost that slowly dissipates. It doesn't like keep. It's weird too. It doesn't really keep me up for hours and hours and hours, like an energy drink can. No, that's just been my experience with it. So, anyway, they paid me to say that. But if you want to try it out, I'm here to answer questions or give you a code to get some money off an order. And also, yeah, G Fuel has the biggest advantage of all. It has Sonic the Hedgehog. So they really did me a favor and gave me a gift by making me adjacent to Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, they do attack. Okay, that's not something anyone can say. I know people who drink energy drinks nonstop, and it's like they're overclocking themselves and are going to crash hard at all at once if they stop. Yeah, caffeine does build dependencies for sure. I've always tried to be pretty careful of it for that reason. That's why I like do third to half doses of G Fuel if I ever do. Booyakasha. Hold on. Booyakasha. Yeah, there we go. How do you feel about Final Fantasy V? I actually don't remember it all that well. I remember having a decent time with it, but it being kind of forgettable. Like it was kind of... There were some chuckle-worthy moments. Back when I played it, though, it was like a fan translation, so... I don't know if it ever got officially brushed up or re-released in any way. Alright, so now I have... How many potions do I have? 4 potions! I should put my guys in the back row, though. Does jump does the same amount of damage... Oh my gosh, my speakers have been on this whole time. I'm sorry. Hopefully that wasn't cut. Maybe that's why it sounded louder. Anyway. Does jump do the same amount of damage from the back row? I feel like I'm going to have to test this. I think it does. I think that's its deal. Oh, that was the other interesting thing about 4, is that you had 5 party slots, and you couldn't choose individually if they were front or back row. There were 3 in the front, 2 in the back. See, or 2 in the front and 3 in the back, but you had to mix and match between those positions, which was neat. All right, back to the banger. I know what I'm doing this time. I got a plan. Still no triple digit. Just can't do it. I was doing 60 from the back row before. Oh wait, I'm still in the back row. Right. Yeah, whatever. Good. Every attack that hits guard is mitigated damage as well. Version looks rough. Yeah, yeah. I honestly went with it because it is a it has the it's got the difficulty version that I remember liking a lot. How do you feel about the main character Laguna from Final Fantasy VIII, or the character of Laguna from Final Fantasy VIII? No spoilers, please. Oh, I like him. Laguna's the heart of that game. Laguna's a great character. So let's see. That means if Kane's jumping, the dragon's only going to attack Cecil, who I can tell to defend. This will be... And then I can just use potions during the mist phase. Weak to sword? Cool. Look at this damage! Okay, now does dragon get 2 attacks while out of mist, or is it just 1? Oops! Oh, okay, I guess that works. Okay, it is 2, but I got very lucky. Oh, sword has dark element? Ah, okay. That would make sense. There we go. Alright. So it was a critical, but it was still like 98 from the front row. Doesn't seem that useful, or it doesn't seem that different, excuse me. So I guess jump from the back row and then just have Cecil back there doing whatever damage he can do. That seems to be like the safest way. How do you feel about fighting dinosaurs while your school is on fire? I guess it depends which dinosaurs. Oh yeah, Prez Kane, the Steam version of Final Fantasy VI. No, that was an atrocity. I took one look at that and I was like, nope, never. What have you done? That is a big, you know, look how they massacred my boy moment. Oh yeah, Prez Kane. You even said that literally, my bad. I must have just absorbed it from your intelligent chat message. I didn't get to defend fast enough, dang it. I should have been more on board. How'd they fuck up 6? I mean, go look at it. It's pretty bad. It looks worse than this, if you can believe it. Why is the school on fire? That didn't seem that important, really. Go away. Alright. This looks like something for a mobile device. It was, I think. I think it was Android to DS to PC. You ever tried the Dragon Quest games? Yeah, I love the Dragon Quest games. I have not finished 11. Actually, I have only... No, I finished Dragon Quest 1 and 2. I think I finished all the NES Dragon Quests. But, oh, I love that series. I wanna just kind of dump time into 11, but I'm playing through Like a Dragon right now, which is kind of also really scratching the JRPG itch. It's great. There's actually tons of great JRPGs out. Yeah! Oh, wait, oh. I guess the defense didn't go. But I got it. You also gonna play through 4 after years, or do you not hate yourself enough? I mean, why not? But I doubt I'm gonna finish this game if I'm being honest with myself. I'm just checking it out. Enjoying the tunes. Oh shit. Fuck. I wasn't paying attention and told him to jump again. Oh, that's not gonna work out. Oh shit. Well, at least I'll have time to have Cecil defend. Any hype for Tales of Arise? A little bit. I mean, I'm glad the Tales series is still going strong. I really am. But I'm behind on my Tales games. I did finish Vesperia 1 million years ago. There's also all the Xenoblade Chronicles games. Oh yeah, well, yeah, strong. It exists. Which is strength enough to me. Oh, thank you, Bosk. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that that conversation with Hugo Martin went extremely well. And it seems like people on YouTube are reacting to it pretty well, too. Maybe this is the thing. Maybe I can get this going. Maybe a little juice here. Actually, I don't know what that means. I don't think it's possible to earn a living interviewing people. I say that even though NoClip is right there. Yeah, maybe I need to look into that. Alright, I'm gonna play this ultra safe now. Cecil defends, like 20 HP, or 20 damage is not worth it when my healing items are so restrained. Do you have to defend each time, or can you set it and forget it? My understanding is that... fuck, dude. My understanding is that defend stays on until you issue another command. Don't miss. It's like a 7% chance to miss. This is XCOM all of a sudden. Oh, fuck. I was trying to... Okay, why is the button on top? Alright. I was just testing out the buttons. Well, I'm gonna save this last potion. Ugh. Because really, Cecil should be Cecil should be taking all the damage here. Gosh. This first boss fight is really putting it to me already. Gonna play through all the Final Fantasy games? I mean, probably not. I don't think I play games efficiently enough to do that. It takes me forever to like beat an 8-hour game on stream. Although, man, JRPGs sure do give you time to talk to chat. Maybe it's the most efficient stream game, because it takes me exactly as long to play it while streaming as it does. Oh! While in the game zone. Purely in the game zone. Consecutive 24-hour streams. Well, Steph is going on a trip this weekend. So I'll have plenty of time to stream my loneliness away. I like to take my time. See, I do too, Co-op Wilson. It's crazy because I follow other variety streamers and stuff, and like they will just bash through games. Just fucking annihilate them. And I'm like, man, I can't. I stop and smell every single rose. I love the journey too much to just knock away at like an objective and finish. So yeah, I feel like it's kind of in the way of gets in the way. Like, I feel like if you can cycle through more games and kind of grab more different audiences and stuff and get in front of them, it's probably better for your stream growth. But whatever, man. Whatever. Bathroom break. I'll be right back. See you in a moment. Hey, I'm back. Hey, I'm back, everybody. I know you were watching that. I'm sorry. It'll be back later. Don't worry.
The ring!
accidentally blow up an entire peaceful village.
This is what we were sent to do?
He wished this village torched.
But why?
Oops, lol. I dropped all my bombs. Oops. What's so bad about these cute character models getting killed? I mean, oh, look at this.
Mother, you can't die. Just because your dragon did.
I've heard of their lot. Men who can conjure eidolons. Summoners.
Then the dragon we slew was her mother's?
You're the ones who killed her dragon?
Forgive us. We've no idea this would happen to your mother.
His Majesty sent us to eliminate every last one of these people.
Not only did you whoopsie and blow up the entire village, but you specifically whoopsied and killed this young girl's
to
mother.
be sure, but we'll need to kill the girl as well.
Yeah. That's the only answer, really.
It's her or us, Cecil.
She's a child!
You'd betray your king?
Betray him? Any man who'd wish for this is no king of mine.
I thought you might say that.
Then...
I owe His Majesty much, but not so much I'd soil the Dragoon's name in his.
Then you're with me.
Baron's army is the mightiest in the world. Our flight means nothing if we remain alone. We must treat with other nations, share what we've seen. And Rosa, she must share our flight.
And she will. Thank you.
I'm not doing this for you.
Huh?
Quickly, we mustn't linger here. What of the girl?
We take her with us. Come. It's not safe here. Take my hand.
No!
We've no time.
Why are you being so bratty?
Stay away!
Wait!
Leave me alone! I hate you!
Oh, the little smile. She's oddly calm for this moment. When they look like that, you know they fully snapped. Yeah. I guess the golem has something to do with that. Damn. The scale of the story they tell is kind of fun with the tools they're using. Little butt. His little butt. It's this tiny no-ass butt. He's got a little Hank Hill booty back there. Just doop. That's really the biggest problem here. I think I see I think I found the issue. I think I see where the problem lies. Cecil got no booty. Although with a name like Cecil, come on, what were we expecting? It's not going to be a dunktacular dunkabration back there, that's for sure. No junk in thy trunk, exactly. Thy ass has been found wanting. Oof. Alright, it's going to take 2 hits each. Ooh, these guys are going to mess me up. Ah, crap. Ah, crap! Damn it! Didn't default to the last one. I'm gonna take a lot of hits. I have to use a potion. Oh, I'm in trouble here. Ow! Okay. So I guess this... You take double damage, though. I think that equals less hits, though. If I get the first attack, then there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's not on at the start of the fight. You have to use a turn to turn it on. Eh. This game was tough even on normal mode? Oh, was it? Huh. I wonder what I'm thinking of. Ugh. Ow. God, you think you're used to just mashing your way through a Final Fantasy game. Okay, I have a fair amount of potions. What's the Halo of Final Fantasy games? I think the answer's obvious. It's Final Fantasy VII. It's a arguably simpler game that won a lot of recognition to a game that did a lot of things that were kind of already being done in other places. Well, not really, no. Mystic Quest? Huh, maybe. I mean, yeah, Stealthsoft saying like Final Fantasy VII invented RPGs. It has the same bouquet about it as saying that Halo invented first-person shooters. Can't wait to see you deal with Chapter 12 in Yakuza 7 on normal. Oh, is there a difficulty spike? Wait, Chapter 12? I think I'm there. I think I'm in Chapter 12. There was a it got grindier. With like the enemies just had more health, but I don't know that I've really been shocked with difficulty in Like a Dragon yet. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why am I walking around this way? What's the Doom? Well, which Doom? Do you mean like 96 or 93 Doom or 2016 Doom? You'll know when it hits? Oh, okay. Okay, which Final Fantasy is 93 Doom? Let's say 6. Yeah, I'm gonna say 6. I want to say 4, but more like 6. 4 is more like Wolf 3D. The mobile port of Doom 3. I guess the mobile port of Final Fantasy 3, which I actually played a lot. I got close to beating it, but then I had to switch phones, and it didn't. Cloud save was messed up, or something. I don't know. Baldur's Gate 3 is basically just the best D&D video game to exist. I'm excited to dive into that game. When is that like? Is there an official 1.0 planned for that yet? Or is it just in early access still? Ah, Christ. Oh, you're killing me. Oh, it's still early access? Okay. I feel like... Even though I recognize that like 1.0 or completeness is an arbitrary concept at its core, I still wonder, like, I feel like it would be hard to buy into an RPG thinking that it's not like a whole idea, but, you know, that didn't stop me for Cyberpunk, so... Maybe I need to revise that stance. Oh my god. Oh god, the fishmen. The desert fishmen. Alright. It's a Steam version of 4, yeah. This is the vanilla Steam version. Which I got specifically for the difficulty. It has a version of 4 difficulty-wise that is like super hard. So I was excited to try that. Yeah, I tried looking at mods and read up about some of the different versions of 4. I thought about trying to emulate the DS version, but this is here and it's essentially the DS version, so... Oh yeah, there are no emotes, lobotomized teddy bear. I refreshed those a couple days ago, so it hasn't been kicking around for a very long time. But... New refresh, baby. Yeah, it's there for now, Ryzen. I hope it sticks around. We need a lewd emote at all times. I played Mario 64 DS. Yeah, I played that back when it came out on the DS. And it was weird. Like using the little thumb nubbin just wasn't quite there. That was one of those, like, the entire time I was thinking, maybe I'll get used to this. And then I never did. Oh, sick! Another cave. Maybe it'll be easier inside the cave. Ooh! Oh, combat first. God, I just wish Cecil had an ability. Something aside from just attack. And like how is darkness useful right now? I guess it really just helps beginning players mash through early combat, right? Usually you're like over leveled, so you're not gonna die if these enemies are just hitting you. Oh, Vic, yeah, I really like that one too. The so old DOS logo, very clever. All I do in Final Fantasy games is hit attack again and again. You're not supposed to. Well, I mean, you can. And I think to Final Fantasy VII's virtue, you could beat the game that way. But older Final Fantasies don't really let you do that. Yeah. There's usually games that, or bosses, that have some kind of mechanic that just will not tolerate that. Or they like kind of force you to exploit the elemental weaknesses of something. Seven had attack ×4. That's true. It was kind of like, it was less of a combat puzzle and more of a, we're gonna give you tools to kill things and you just figure out how you want to do it. Which always seems to be the more popular approach in game design. I'm even getting some ideas about like Doom Eternal versus Doom 2016. Of like, you have to solve this puzzle with these pieces, or here's all these pieces and they all solve the puzzle. Just, you know, put whatever block in whatever hole you want. That's the game. That's what 7 kind of was, and Final Fantasy became that for a while. So I guess you just have to eat the counter. There's really nothing you can do. I just realized that I don't like turn-based combat games if that turn-based does not have movement. Like Divinity 2 or Baldur's Gate just has a great movement system in its turn-based combat. Or yeah, where like movement is a resource you also use in addition to everything else. Okay. That's a fairly sizable HP gain, so that's nice. I have no idea what the I have no idea how important the rest of those stats are. Ugh. How much HP do I have? Yeah, I'll save. Maybe maybe I can get in like 1 or 2 more random fights, squeeze out some XP, and then use a tent. 7 has a movement system in its combat that you can't control, but it's important. That's true. I do like systems like that. Shades of Chrono Trigger, where like enemies moving around just happens to create moments of opportunity that you can capitalize on. I do like that system quite a bit. It feels spontaneous, but also dependent on player action and recognition. I mean, it kind of feels like the heat system. You go up to something and you hope it works, and then sometimes it does. What are these different imps? Also, who is this tiny guy? scared. He hasn't hit me yet. Oh, there he goes. No! Fuck! Okay. Definitely gonna be hitting those guys first. Get out of here! Yeah, Bilbo messed me up. Damn it. It's not easier in the cave. It's not easier at all in the cave. That's not good. Hopefully if the enemies outside drop potions. Okay, I got another one. Alright, I'm gonna go save again. I guess I haven't... Okay, I've only used a potion since my last save, and I don't think I even got XP, so... I won't save yet. I'm gonna use another potion, though. I'm gonna go in on it. The Disguise series is incredible not only for the gameplay, but just taking everything to the extreme, including special moves. They start becoming absurd. I only played Disgaea 1, really. And even that was already ridiculous. In its, like, statistical system and its grinding oh shit, that's a lot of them. I got like 2 turns before they got to go last time. So let me see if I can one-shot these guys. Please die. Shit. Just finished building the gamer chair I got for my birthday. It's an Andaseat Spirit King, for anyone interested. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Yeah, 4 children. That's when being on the back row is not helping me, because I'm doing less damage, and magic hits me the same no matter where I am. Okay, let me try to get to the door. I might have to see if I can squeeze out a victory, and then use a tent. Actually finish a fight and get some XP. Alright, let's see. Maybe I can one-shot them from the front row. That might help. Good. Not good. If I get hit twice, I'm gonna... No! No, I'm... Okay, dead. Alright, okay, sure. Alright. Yeah. That was... Should have seen that one coming, I guess. Wait, did it just let me continue? Huh. It just lets you keep walking from where you got in the fight? That seems a little, seems generous. Huh. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Just watch Mortal Kombat, kinda weird. Yeah, kinda weird. That movie has a weird tinge about it. Aish. I don't think I can survive this. If I can get him before he okay. And I think I'm fast enough to get this other little guy before he casts again. Kano was the star of that. I mean, he was the only one that had any fun lines. That's kind of what I attribute it to. He was the guy who had to bring all the levity to the film by the writing of it. So it was a big load to carry, and luckily that performer carried it. Okay, I think I get one more hit. Hopefully this stupid guy doesn't critical me or something. Just watch for the fights. I don't care about the story. Yeah. It's just... I guess it... Oh, shit. I'm gonna die again? I just, you know, you just want something a little goofy in between all your fights, I guess. Oh, please go away. Thank you. Ow, no items either. Oof. I gotta take a snooze. I'm a Mortal Kombat shill, so I'm biased. Whatever. It was it was kind of more in tone with the games in terms of like the game's cutscenes and plot and stuff like that. So yeah, that was a pretty clutch crit, huh? This is gnarly. I'm getting my bum paddled. The fights were crazy enough. It had some giggle moments. I didn't completely... Like, I still enjoyed the time I spent watching it. Don't miss! Oh, Christ. If you miss... Oh. Man, if you come at the little guy, you better not miss. Tiny mage. Goodness. Okay. I think video games are slowly improving in quality in comparison to the late 90s and early 2000s gaming movies. Wait. Quality... Oh, wait. Gaming movies are getting better? Do you mean are game movies slowly improving in quality? I think that's what you mean. I think they're lifted in the way all other movies have been lifted, like cheap special effects, and I think a refined like stunt work trade and all this stuff. I just think it's easier to make cooler stuff now. So I think they enjoy the benefit of that, but I don't know about it on like a pure creative level. Feels about the same there. Oh god, all I have is the tent. That's all I've got. So, but I feel like I'm clearing fights a little easier now. Maybe I'm just getting a little more confident in what I can get away with. I'm gonna go save again. Wait, how much do I have to my next level? Maybe I'll get one more level and then try to make a run for the boss. 1885. That seems like a lot compared to how much I get per fight. Oh my god. There we go. Production is better, but they're still pretty corny. Yeah, but IMO, that makes them good. I agree. Blasian Ray, which is a pretty great name. It's just a chance to click off and have some dumb fun. That's usually how they're set up. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna take 3 spells, which I think I can do, and then maybe one more, which should be fine. Nope, never mind, I'm dead. Oh! No, I think I get to move before they do. I don't know if I get to move twice before they do. But I might as well try for it. If I run away, then I haven't gained nothing. Alright. Oh, the tension is maximizing. Ooh. Oh, that was awesome. How much XP is that? Oh, okay, that's a fair amount. And I got gear, which is gonna help a lot. Alright, last tent. These are the moments we game for. You're right. Gear isn't steroids? Yes. How do you think I'm gonna beat this game? Eating chicken and lifting heavy? No, come on. I'm gonna sit on my ass and I'm gonna take steroids. Oh, I can't wear them. Great. Well, I have it for later then. I guess that's something Rydia can equip? 4 defense sounds pretty good right now. That's only 2. It's better, but I'm just staring at it on the ground. Do I play D&D at all? I have, but I don't at the moment, no. I kind of like video games, I don't know. Roleplay can be fun. You don't need defense. Just obliterate everything with my dark magic. supposed to... Maybe you... Is this where you recruit Tella? I don't remember anything about this game. Oh, are you serious? That's just it? I'm not supposed to be here? Ah, come on. I talked to him. There's nothing else going on. Return to Kaipo. Okay. These guys gotta beat me up first. I should probably run from these guys. They will do a lot of damage. Here I am, not running from them. Poor children. Don't feel bad about them. They have strong magical power. Do you see them? I'm a grown man. And I'm terrified. High risk, high reward. Yeah. I guess I could maybe sell that bracelet when I get back to Kaipo and buy some damn potions. Ugh. These are orphans from Cecil's previous war crimes. Well, then I'm just aligning things. It's fine. That's what we call the alley-oop. I don't know where Kaipo is. What the... Alright, maybe over here? At least I don't think there's magic slinging tiny boys out here. Middle of the desert? Oh, okay. How many 10-year-olds do you think you could take before they defeat you? 10-year-olds? Ooh. Like all at once or in a row? Did saving restore health? I don't think so. That would be weird. Are they determined? Yeah, there's a lot of... You can mix and match a lot of variables here. 10-year-olds can be pretty big. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like... And they can work together. Are they bloodlusted? Yeah. Have they succumbed to the bloodlust? Alright, middle of the desert. Kaipo. Okay. Okay, this makes going into that cave a lot more tolerable. Hey, Shucklin, thank you for the sub. What if you say they are frenzied? Oh, shoot. Okay, like biting, clawing, screaming. All at once? Maybe 4 or 5? Maybe? Yeah, I guess we're both barehanded. If they have a cleric buff, then you are fucked. I've been listening to Yo Gabba Gabba for an hour. Drinking Kool-Aid. Can I have a G Fuel Rawr, please? Yes, you can. Oh no! It's not 30%! It's not 30% right now, it's just 10. Although, let's see here. Maybe this weekend. Maybe I'll see if I can kick it up a notch. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming a lot, so. That stupid face. So you expressed some interest in the Binding of Isaac on Twitter. Any plans on playing it in the future? Yeah. I think I'd like to dive into that game. Learn the ins and the outs. It feels like a game that I would enjoy. I don't know. I got a little intimidated because I kind of saw tip of the iceberg kind of stuff about like mods and wikis and stuff. But there's like a new version out now, right? Maybe I'll just buy that and play it. don't know. I felt like I was going to fall into some void of like adding all these mods and overlays and stuff. Ooh, I'm fighting my own men now. I've got to defend that little girl. Maybe I feel bad about all the war crimes, but god damn it, she's gotta live. It's a pretty clean setup. Have I played Okami? Ooh, I played Okami. I played Okami on the Wii. I had it on PS2, but I didn't play through the whole thing then. But when they re-released it on the Wii, I played through it on that, and it was awesome. The new and last DLC was just a release. You don't need any mods, IMO. The wiki is good for stuff you ain't sure of what it does, but it's just fun to find out by doing. I agree. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I'll just buy the newest version of the game and just start playing it. I think back when Isaac first came out, I'm pretty sure I got the beat the final boss. I think Mom's Heart I remember beating, I think. My Papa Bear, happy THC Tuesday to you too. Conflicted emotions. My entire village was slaughtered. Colon parentheses. She just has that blank smile. Again, it just means she's fully snapped. Aha. Praise God. Praise God. Somebody with a healing skill. Actually, I was kind of okay with him being on the front row. He was getting one shot kills and stuff on the front row. Hey Jay Borden, welcome. Meek Shonos, hello. Oh, thank you for the compliment. I'm glad you like Final Fantasy IV. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would. Maybe it's the kind of rewritten story. I remember the dialogue in 4 being pretty choppity. But this reads well enough, conveys well enough. So the brush up's pretty interesting. Andrew, hey, Andrew TH51. What's everyone THC levels at? I'm at a cozy 3 out of 10. I think. I'm just humming along, which is a good place to be. I feel like that's a good out of 10 to be for a game like Final Fantasy IV. I'm gonna get a little more zooted for Elite Dangerous later. That's the point. I'm gonna go in deep, and then I'm gonna buy a zippity ship to zip around the galaxy with, and then I'm just gonna start going to the stars, just seeing the planets. The Jacob crew. I was just gonna do it on my own. There's like a guide for it. Like, it's exploration. So if Jacob were there, he'd just be kind of following along, keeping me company, which now that I think about it, would be pretty cool. I already have a silver armlet. I was so proud of myself for getting that armlet. Well, that's worth a fair amount of money. That's okay. I'm gonna stream snipe you. So I've worried about that, actually. The only downside to dying in Elite Dangerous is you have to pay your insurance, right? Because I want to just kind of... I don't want to just play in the cover of Shelter all the time. But maybe I just should play on a private instance. You lose cargo, too? Ah! Hey! Okay. The game is called Elite Dangerous. That's true. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Unless, like, I just need to be aware of the stakes, I guess, before I let myself get shot down over and over just trying to fly around and scan planets. Does Rydia already have a bow? No. Oh my god, arrows are expensive. I can't afford that. Alright, well, staff it is. Not yet. Maybe later. Why? What's intellect? Is there any way to know what any of these stats do? I don't think the game tells you. I think arrows are a one-time purchase. Oh, are they? Oh, okay. Oh, let me try that then. Tid anime watermark is a nice touch. Oh, do you mean like the little sub gift down there? Yeah, there's a few. There's a few bazonga zingas in there. Wait, what? Oh, can Rydia not use a bow? Also, do I want spirit or intellect? I don't know. I don't know which one's better. I feel like intellect probably better for casting. Intellect just decides how effective black magic and summons are. Okay. Is spirit... or intellect is magic power? Maybe spirit is for white magic then? Oh yeah. Yeah, it doesn't even show her. Well, it's weird because there's a bow symbol there. Is that accuracy? I don't know. Bow's for Rosa, okay. Spirit is for white magic? Got it. Okay, alright. So, probably should go spirit then. Because Rydia is 100% my healer at the moment. Accuracy is the stat there. Got it. Okay. Makes sense. I'm dialed in. I'm activated. I'm focused. I'm alert and I'm aware. What's up, hip gads? Fat Chocobo song? Is that what that is? Love some Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, this version is quite a bit more robust than I remember. What? What did you do? She's gone bananas. What the heck is an augment? Ah, yes, the Antlion. I remember the Antlion being pretty cute. Yeah, pretty cute little guy. Hiding in his little sand thing. Didn't use augments correctly at all when I played this. Were status? Hold on, status. Abilities. It's not listed there at all. Under special items. Ah. Oh. Oh. Why would you... You have to give it to somebody before you know what it does? It's a one-time equip ability. Huh. That would suck. I need to know what that does before I give it to somebody. And also, I never would have... Oh, are they about to tell me about it? Ah, they are. Okay. Okay. They do say, Mr. Walking Way or whatever. Homeless Way. Alright, thanks. Thanks, little guy. Appreciate you. Look at you doubting this game. I mean, they didn't tell me what auto potion does, so I gotta look it up. Oops. I knew I shouldn't have told the game to pause when I tabbed out. Alright, let me click on that here. Uses a potion each time you're damaged by an enemy, no matter how much damage is done. Wasted potions outside of a boss battle. Huh. Here we go. Augment. Automatically uses a potion when damaged. Okay. Interesting. I don't know that I want anyone to use that, so I guess I might as well just give it to somebody. Cecil's gonna be around for the longest time, so there you go, buddy. Didn't expect to see a ghost version of Rosa flying down there. Rosa. Alright, I have to beat up the Antlion to get the pearl to make Rosa okay. So that she'll wake up and then we can be happy again. Augmentation, just a little sticker in his armor. Yeah. Looks just like his girlfriend. Turns out Cecil is a wife guy. He's a girlfriend guy. Oh, let me buy some items. Yeah. Stens the Menace. Thank you for gifting a sub. Oh, baby. Look at all these potions I can buy. Oh. This is it. This is it. Game's over now. Game's over. Vivnusbach, hello. Thank you for the resub. Playing 4 and I'm playing 14. I'm playing 4 because of 14. The Endwalker trailer brought on some 4 vibes, so I thought I'd refresh my memory. I don't know if I've like triggered all the events I need to, but I'm still gonna head up to that cave and see what's up. So I got a healer now. I got a healer. Nothing can touch me. Not a damn thing can touch this guy. Wow. Rydia does not have much HP at all. Ooh, what the? What? What the heck? Oh, Ziff TV. Thank you for gifting 5 subs. Ooh, ouch. Okay. I appreciate the gifts. Okay, so you can't split damage. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, there's cast time as well. There we go. That's teamwork. Actually, what level is she? Okay. Okay, yeah. Rydia needs some leveling. So I'm gonna have to do some town runs back and forth. It's weird. This is what I remember, like, my earlier playthroughs of Final Fantasy games being like. Being this tense and having to, like, min-max everything or squeeze every item and buy the best gear. But I think I was just not very good at JRPGs when I first started playing them. Oh, that looks way worse than the other things I fought. Okay. Ow. Oh, you guys talking about the most underrated Final Fantasy? You think 4 is the most underrated? Oof. I know people are pretty hard, or I feel like a lot of people have been saying lately that 8 has been kind of criminally dunked on. I had the misfortune of following 7. Alright, well, Rydia has to survive. Maybe I just need her to defend. Just to make sure she gets through a few fights and levels. Uh-oh. I killed the child, yeah. Child's down again. I'm protecting her from all these monsters, okay? Just on the floor. Ooh, gotta drag her unconscious ass back to civilization. She got attacked by monsters in a cave. I'm a good dad. I'm a good dad. We go on adventures. She loves it. Actually, wait, crap. I may not have enough money. Oh, phew, just barely enough. I don't know that sleeping at the end revives, though. I think this might be one of those brutal RPGs. Are you there? Are you alive? Okay, great. It is kind in that regard. Lost Odyssey is the most underrated Final Fantasy? Ooh. There's deeper cuts, my man. Because at this point, Fantasian is the most... Well, I guess actually a lot of people did say they liked it, so... It is overhated. I think that's a good way of putting it. Okay, awesome. Spirits Within. Do you think it's pretty good? All right. I'll admit I'm an 8 hater. 8 I've mellowed a lot on requiring stories to be consistent. I guess is how I'd say it. I think if I played 8 now, I would be much more receptive to its story than when I did the first time. Because even 7 kind of pushed my limits of what I was willing to tolerate in a story that's kind of ethereal. The remaster is beautiful. Is it? Of 8? I thought people were saying specifically that it was bad. But maybe I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm mostly interested in the, like, AI, yeah, 8 looks like shit. I thought so. I'm more interested in, like, the AI up-res mods. There's a really good one for Final Fantasy IX that I want to try it as well, called the Moguri mod. I've had it downloaded forever. Okay. Let me see if I can clear a fight or two, get some levels under Rydia's belt, so she doesn't hit the deck. Hey, what's up, Hochi? Oops. No. Ow. Why I keep thinking X is on top. Maybe I'm in Nintendo mode. Casually killing kids in Final Fantasy IV. They're evil. Look at them. Look at their beady little eyes. Just look. Jeez. 13 deserves all the hate it gets. That'll teach you to have a female lead with rap music. Wait, she raps? I played 13 again a little bit. And I found it rather endearing. I do intend to go back to it. Running at like really high frame rates and really high resolutions helps a lot. Because it didn't look very good when it came out, I didn't think. Man, we're a wrecking crew now. This is great. Vanilla 13 is pretty bad. It's really slow, and the plot is just unintelligible. I think you can take pretty objective issue with the way they reveal the plot to you. I think 13 is another game that really tests the limits of how much you're willing to just deal with things being told in arbitrary orders at arbitrary times. Unintelligible is a nice way of saying it. Yeah. And the corridors, yeah. I mean, it's weird because functionally, every Final Fantasy game is pretty corridory. It's just the width of the corridor, but you're always going to one place, maybe two. Final Fantasy games historically don't have open world stuff. They just kind of seem like they do, because it dumps you to a map. But, like right now, I can only go to one spot. It seems like I can go to more places, but I can't really. There's just a little pen for me to run around in. So, in 13, that pen was just the play area. That's where you run around and pick up treasure chests. Yeah, I agree, Umberwitch. I don't think linear equals bad. That was kind of a thing for a while. I think most people have gotten over that. But I definitely think Final Fantasy is under no stretch and it is a thoroughly linear experience. That said, 15 is not. And I guess 14 is kind of not, even though the main story is very linear. Yeah, 10 is pretty much a hallway the whole game. Even the sphere grid, if you uncurl it all, it's even it doesn't branch that much. They're all linear and give you the ability to revisit locations at the end. Yeah. So, I don't know. Those aspects didn't bother me about 13 as much as the like tonal inconsistencies, the like lack of identifiable or likable characters, the confusing writing, the combat system that was introduced way too slowly. That's a game that just didn't trust its players enough. Open world is not good. I'm tired of open world at this point. I've been, personally, I've just kind of been exhausted with it. Ubisoft kind of extracted every last ounce of gameplay good stuff out of open world games. Squeezed it to the last drop. Save again. Always a safety save. Just a couple extra saves just to be safe. One more. Why not one more? Just one more. Oh man, I'm dropping hurt now. Ugh. I guess defend doesn't click in until after the animation. I want to return to the 3D Zelda games before Breath of the Wild. Linear action adventure games just don't get made anymore. I guess you mean specifically Skyward Sword? Well, I guess you'll have your chance to show Nintendo that kind of Zelda really does it for you. I agree, though. You know, linear action adventure games don't really happen anymore. Or even the, like, Darksiders format of an open world with dungeons filled with puzzles and combat challenges. I guess Outriders is kind of close to that. Oh, can I two-hand the rod? Can I dual wield the rod? Poison seems good. This music is real chill. Have you beat Outriders? No. I was kind of hoping Steph would play with me, but she doesn't seem that interested, so... Is God of War considered a linear action adventure game? Yeah, I'd say so. It's got a hub. You know, it's got a hub world, but it definitely has that, like, dungeon aspect to it where you go through, like, a little choke point to load into a whole thing. Yeah. Oh, Twilight Princess Ocarina of Time? Yeah, I guess Ocarina was pretty rigidly, like... It had a... Yeah... There wasn't a whole lot in its open world. The open world was just a space to explore that connected off to all the, like, actual event spaces. Oh. Tiny Mage! Hit the deck, kid. Oh, you Rock Lobster, you weren't a big fan of Outriders, huh? Well, hey, yeah. Thank goodness for Game Pass then, huh? This is the only Final Fantasy you've played. Really, Mystical Cloud? Oh, your name would imply otherwise. What version of 4 is this? This is the one on Steam, which is itself a port of the game on DS, and I'm pretty sure that was a port of the game on Android. So this is kind of at the end of a big human centipede of Final Fantasy ports. But this one has the difficulty mode I wanted, which is the DS hard mode. Oh crap! That's a lot of. Ugh. We're gonna defend. If I'm lucky, I'll only eat one spell. Let's see. Nope. Damn it. DS to Android to iOS to Steam. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh man, I thought that was gonna kill him. Ugh. Oh, see you, Faye. Don't forget to kiss the comrades goodnight. Always. Have a lovely evening. Eee. Who's excited for the 7 prequel version of Fortnite? Yeah, Square. God. A fucking Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale. What a world we live in. Hey, what's up, Werewolf? dropping cures on my party. Managing those resources. I don't like these models for the port. They've grown on me. I'll be honest. But I feel like I at this point do have some nostalgia for like the DS look. Oh yeah. It's such a boner of a name card. Can't there be like, I don't know, just so little style. The game is stylish in many other ways, but it's kind of biffs it on the like UI and font. Is this about a Final Fantasy Battle Royale? Yeah, they announced that, didn't they? You still plan on doing the DS roulette for a 24-hour stream? I do. Yeah, I need to find a date for that. Just put it on the calendar so I know what to work towards. Huzzah! The Sage Teller has joined the party. I don't remember what sages are. Also, isn't this the last sage job up until Final Fantasy XIV? Sage was also in Tactics, right? Have you played 4B4? I have, but a long time ago. Very long time ago. Oh yeah! He has like a random magic ability. I'm just trying to remember a spell. That's fun. Does that cost MP? Tactics Advance and Tactics have Sage as a job. Okay. Tella has Meteor and can't cast it. Oh, that's right, because he doesn't have enough MP? That's just the beginning of them getting pretty goofy with the mechanical systems of the game, as I remember. Stupid baggy pants. This was also like this was the battle theme that introduced the do, right? No, I guess that was in Final Fantasy 1. Never mind. It just used it a lot more. Let's see. Okay, good. That can one shot. Oh wow. Okay, but it only cost 5. Blue mages were my favorite. Oh man. Blue mages are fun, but like the grind of having to. It's just like the tension of having to get hit with certain abilities, especially during boss fights. Those were the mean ones. If you wanted to like 100% things. Find a rare enemy and have it like keep running away and you just need it to do this one thing on you. This is your intro to Final Fantasy on the SNES, still my favorite in the series. I think it would have been mine if it were my introduction. It feels like it's so much of what it is. The first one I played was 6, and I'm very thankful for that. Man, that game's great. Not a huge fan of this battle theme. It's grown on me. It felt a little gimmicky the first time I listened to it, which is a weird thing to say. It felt like it was just reveling in that Final Fantasy 1 combat hook. Which I guess it is, but that's not a reason to dislike it, I guess. Actually has a decent amount of spells. Osmos is HP, right? Absorbs HP. Ah, crap. Jesus. 12's battle theme is the one I hate the most. I hate it so much I forgot what it sounds like most of the time. 12's whole musical style was pretty different. I don't remember it at all either, to be honest, though. Are there no hidden treasures down here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Surely there's something under the waterfall. There's gotta be. There's gotta be. You guys remember the limit breaks of Final Fantasy VI? Oh, the, like, critical attacks? I never had any idea what those were, because they would come out sometimes, and I just get, like, 5,000 damage at the beginning of the game, and I was like, what the... I don't know, 6 is when Final Fantasy started to be really quirky, you know? They started to be kind of strange. The dialogue sometimes tried to have jokes that didn't super read sometimes with the translations, but... I thought it was like, oh hey, look at that! Cave! Oh, treasure cave! Hell yeah. There is no greater feeling than finding treasure behind a cave. There. Desperation attacks. Yeah, that's what that was called. Okay. Rydia can one-shot the mages now too. Good stuff. Okay, so that's basically a full party heal. Yeah, they're not going to let me keep this guy for very long. Sure does take the edge off, though. Jeez, now she knows Kira? Well, shoot. I mean, her stats aren't as good, but she's young. Decent translation considering the situation. Oh, Ted Woolsey did the best he could with the text limitations. The fact that he was literally handed all the game dialogue with no context. Yeah, I don't mean to, like, cast or disparage anyone's work or anything like that. There's certainly, luckily people have kind of gone around and found those stories or allowed people to tell the stories of what the working conditions they were in. Because, yeah, that explains a lot of it. Oh, and Xenogears, literally one person did the localization. It's so much text. Just giving some context, I love all the behind-the-scenes info. I do too. I love learning to appreciate the work and expertise and just, like, I don't know, the demystification of it. Xenogears was long-winded. Yeah. Had that Xenogears ending. Oh, sorry, that Evangelion ending. That was all the rage. Xenogears ending, like, was really something. I remember, like, maybe longest endgame sequence until, what, like, Metal Gear Solid 4? Ren's wearing goofy clothes, then Cecil's dressed like an edgelord. Because there's darkness in his heart. Ah, Focant, thank you for the resub. 6's ending is super long and I love every second of it. I actually don't remember the ending that much. I should play through that game again, because I kind of, don't remember the ending. remember which direction I'm going. Oh! Oh no, I've been trapped. I've been tricked. I've been trapped by the lack of treasure at the top of this trick. The epilogue of Red Dead 2 is the ending of the game? Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's a good point. That may be, well, I think even then, the epilogue of Red Dead 2 is not as long as Metal Gear Solid 4. I don't think. I don't know why I keep getting that button wrong. Well, I mean, this got a lot easier. Now I'm taking basically no damage. Ha ha ha! It'll be this easy forever. Oh yeah, that's sweet, sweet map completeness. Wait, that means I didn't finish the Mist Cave. What's that all about? Oh. Death Stranding's ending irritates you? It irritated me too. That's another game that really tests your ability to just roll with whatever's going on. Just accept it. Like poetry. Oh my gosh, his strength went down. Oh, because he's old. Aw. That's precious. Wait, all I had to do was go up? Are you for real? Oh, come on. Whatever. Get out of here. I don't have to put up with this. Do that. The last 5 hours of The Last of Us 2 felt like the ending went super stretched to hell. Yeah. That was a weird mix of it actually having two endings, and then also just really, for me at least, just really wanting it to be over. What just happened? What did you do? Dang it. Menuing is weird. When you come back, it doesn't necessarily put you at the same menu spot you left in. Princess Beach is cringe as fuck. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know what he was going for there. There's usually something kind of cringy about a Kojima ending, right? Something. And in that regard, I think I like it. I don't know what to think. Slenders, thanks for the resub. Hope all is well for me in chat. Well, all is well for me. I can promise that. I'm doing great. Boss, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've gotten up on my high horse about Last of Us 2, huh? Nah, I don't think I'm going to do it today. I'm not going to do it today. You can set it as an option to remember menu position. It's not that it's... I think it's going down. Or I'm just misremembering or something. Did I already pick up that treasure chest? No, okay. I'm still headed up. Yes. Maximum treasure acquisition. Every chest opened. Every corner explored. The game has been brought to heel. I'm gonna play still play Elite later? Yeah. I think actually, like, after I get to the next story beat, whatever that ends up being, I think I'll take a little break and prepare some food. And then get ready to go into space. In more ways than one. I have these pills, and they're like super high potency THC pills. So. Oh no! Interesting. So I'm gonna take one of those and go to space. That's interesting. It does paralysis too. I don't think I have. How bad is paralysis in this game? I don't know if it goes away on its own. Yeah. I'm gonna go all the way into space. And I'm just gonna fly around and quietly, respectfully scan planets and make money. And probably get shot and blown up a lot. Yep. Yeah. Alright, now does paralysis extend past a combat encounter? BK Fry Sauce. Thanks for gifting 5 subs. Was that am I getting advertised? Is this it? Did Burger King do it? Did I give a free ad for Burger King? Thank you very much. Let's see. How do I get back? Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go around. This BK fry sauce. Hey, if you dunk a Burger King fry into something, then it becomes fry sauce. That's the rule. That's how it works. I feel like I should save my ethers. It's either go out here and maybe fight a boss. No, I have to fight an antlion, right? I don't want to do that without MP. I should probably backtrack. Chocolate milkshake is my fry sauce. There you go. At Burger King, you can have it your way, TM. Is that still their slogan? Boy, imagine shilling for a company that's not even paying you and you don't get their slogan right. Remember that product BK or McDonald's had where you put the fries in the bag that had cheese powder in it? You're supposed to shake it all crazy? Yeah, this is an interesting idea. I like the idea of like nacho cheese powdered fries. I like the idea of that a lot. Well, it's third stimmy coming in clutch. I appreciate it. Thank you, government. My government appointed streaming dollars. Oh, you still have the shaker fries in Australia at McDonald's? That sounds awesome. I gotta go to McDonald's. In Australia, specifically. Oh man, got a cast off on me. I wish fast food would get wild with their french fries. Yeah, there's a lot of potential there. And it's largely unexplored. It's a long way to go for cheese fries. Just the kind of guy I am. What can I say? I'm a man who cares about his fries. Man, I should have just tried to leave. I'm taking on so many more fights. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, I'm not even gonna use 10. I'm gonna go back to town. Yeah, these are classic strats here. Oh, why do I always hit that button? I wonder if this can wipe the group. Sick. Gotta waste my time. Save all the Flamin' Hot Cheetos powder. Get some McD's fries in a container. You know the rest. I mean, that sounds really good. The closest I found to just buying that stuff is there's like popcorn seasonings you can buy, where it is just flavor powder. You shake over popcorn. I guess you could use it for whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna run into, so I'm just gonna generally buy all the status items just in case. Taking a break from game dev, audio engineer here. Thanks for helping me get through the nights while working. Ooh. Robotopheles? Robotopheles? There we go. I think I got there. Hey, I'm glad I could help out. The circle is complete. Playing games begets more games. Put meat seasonings on fries. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, like really savory, kind of bouillon-y flavors. I mean, I haven't saved since I got Tella. Cajun fries are good. Absolutely. I'm not gonna spam our game, but you got it. Robotopheles. Oh, is that the name of the game? I know. Hey, you know what? If you work on something, you're allowed to promote it. That's the rule. I guess within reason. But no, go ahead and shout it out. Oh, it's my name. Oh, okay. Robotopheles. Okay. Made a mod of Warcraft 3. It suckied. Well, hey, at least you made something. Modding dev, or modding, I am modding mods for KSP while I listen. Does that count as game dev? Yes, it does. Yeah, mods count as game development. Sure. You're just using a higher level tool set, that's all. Oh, there's another screen. Oh my gosh. I was not prepared for this. In my youthful brashness, I thought I had it. I thought I had it all. Unknown internet user, thanks for the sub. And thanks for the anonymous gift. Whomst ever gifted it. I don't know if that's gonna one-shot that. Oh, it does, okay. Little mod called Dota. Love the idea of name dropping. Name dropping Dota. Oh sure. Back when I worked on Dota. Those were crazy days. The Dota days that I spent on Dota. You guys got the in? Ooh. Get to come in the back of the bar. It's pretty exciting stuff. Opinion on Dairy Queen. I always loved Dairy Queen growing up, but it's been a long time since I've been one. Or been to one. You still have your electric motorcycle? Yes, I do. It's a really great vehicle. I still really like it. Very useful to get around Los Angeles. Oh, I'm beating up those kids, Papa Bear. Those kids are gonna hit me with magic, and they gotta be stopped before they do that, because I know they will. How do I keep doing that? Every time I like second guess. And every time I'm wrong. Yeah, Ferris Bula. This is THC Tuesday. I can't think of anything that pairs with it. Well, everything pairs with it well. That's the beauty of it. But I don't know. There's something pretty THC about JRPGs. I think it's like the music, the lights and sounds of the combat system, and the fact that it doesn't have a huge input heavy element. So you can be pretty laconic with what you're picking from the menu. Doesn't really affect the game much. If you whoopsie and pick the wrong thing, it's not a huge deal. You don't die immediately. You just maybe miss a turn or something. What's up? What's up, bad idea? Hello. How did it... I keep thinking X is the button on top for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's the color that keeps throwing me for a loop, but it's the same Xbox color, right? I think. Grinding is tolerable because JRPGs can be pretty passive if you know what you're doing. Yeah, you're just kind of executing a pre-decided algorithm. Yeah. Which is why games like 12 and 13 were pretty cool in trying to sort of isolate that and make it the game mechanic. JRPGs give me the feeling of just having a ton of game ahead. The corporation is so evil, or the empire is so vast, they had to put it on multiple discs. I think that was initially the appeal of RPGs, is that the investment in the game experience lasted a lot longer. With a skill-based game, you get good enough to beat it, and you may not even be invested for that length of time. But that's kind of that's when you're done. When you... Okay, hold on, I'm gonna hit the right button this time. It's this... No! I'm gonna get it right, I swear. I'll see you, Robotophiles. Have a good night. Keep doing the Lord's work and making sweet video games. Metal Gear Solid is the shortest multi-disc game? Nah, surely there have to be FMV games that are multi-disc and really short. Like Super Shark or whatever. Just a rail shooter. It is a pretty cool feeling, though, getting a whole stack of discs. Being like, ooh, baby. What incredible digital worlds await. I think all I really need to do is just wait for Tella's turn and then cast whatever, and it's just going to wipe every fight. So... feel like I'm wasting MP by casting things with Rydia first. Load spike on that map. Have any multi-disc games come out in recent years? Maybe? I mean, it's all been digital distribution. I guess it's a better question of have multi-disc games even been made? Oh yeah, Final Fantasy XI was a whole ordeal. Because you had to install the launcher, like installing like the Play Online wrapper or whatever was its own thing. And then the game itself was also a grip of discs. Oh, Red Dead 2 was 2 discs? Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright. That makes sense. That's an appropriately big, huge game. Oh, Cyberpunk was 2 discs? Nice. Wait, on console? Really? The, like, console release? Oh, 7 Remake. Ah. In theory, game sizes should go down with the new SSDs and consoles, right? Yeah, maybe a little bit. I honestly think what's probably going to be more likely is that the growth of game assets to largely support 4K visuals will kind of maybe cancel out any savings you get from compression or not doubling up assets or whatever. Excuse me. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to get better. In terms of game storage sizes, I think they're largely a decent, like an appropriate size for how big they are. These games are getting pretty ridiculous. Doing that now. That was a nice little free tent for them to give me. GTA 5 was 7 discs on PC. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, that might be the winner. I think like there was a... Wait, what did I just do? Christ, that used a lot of MP. God damn it. That actually sucks. I think I might need to go back and use another tent. Probably fine. I have an ether or two. I was expecting 14, not 4. Uh-huh. I took the 10's digit off. Swapped it on you. I don't know, I just got a little nostalgic for 4, thinking about Endwalker. And then also I remembered that 4 had a bonkers difficult mode. So that intrigued me. Ooh. Oh yeah, and you can use this to cast, like, ice magic, right? Like, it gives you free ice magic. You just use it like an item. Oh, in the Twitch email it said I was gonna do Final Fantasy VI. Ah, crap. Okay. I got it backwards. I'm a big dumb, stupid dummy dumb. Sorry about that. I need to go back to 6 anyway. Now this just means I have to even more. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I know code, not Roman numerals, darn it. I could write that out in hex. Actually, that'd be really easy in hex. 6 is just 6. There, I did it. Mist was 15 discs? What? Oh, it was like one CD. That was the whole deal. Unless it was like 3.5-inch discs. Did they actually put Mist on 3.5-inch floppy? I remember like Windows XP was on floppy and it was like 20 discs or something ridiculous. That map completion skyrocketing. Just absolutely flying up the charts. Did you play Final Fantasy Type O? I tried. Ooh. Look at these little ribbity boys. I don't know, it just didn't click with me. I couldn't get into it. No! Got toaded! Oh wow, these guys are tough, I guess? Gigantoads. I guess they're stronger to magic. Defend my little frog. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Everybody was getting frogged. That was slightly more effective. Oh, crap. Stupid frog dance! Yay! You leveled up, little frog! Aren't you happy? God damn it. I mean, stop is pretty good if it works. Are you still frogged? Yeah. Stupid icon. Looks like a kid drew it. Alright. Remove frog status. Alright. Get the full experience, you need to do a multiple playthrough of Type O. No, I don't. I'll just leave that there. I tried it when they ported it up to console, and I was like, well, this is a cool idea. Try a new idea on mobile, port it up if it seems to work. But it didn't really seem to work for me. God damn, no! Toad! Is it impossible for Cecil to be toaded? Does 6 have this kind of remake or remaster? No, it does not. I think it's just 4. And 3 had a mobile game in this style, kind of. And a DS game, I think? Stamina went down. Oh, little guy. You'll make it, buddy. Yes. Ooh, that's a fair amount of tents. That is intense. And 3 tents. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Palette swap toad. A toadger? While you play Final Fantasy 11? Ooh, man. People that are still into 11. I love it. That's dedication. That's core gaming right there. That's what gaming's all about. Playing Final Fantasy 11 in 2021. Alright, there's gonna be a treasure chest or something out here. Or, okay. I guess just a void that connects to the rest of the map. Okay, I guess you have to walk around. Maybe walk over the exit in the top? Playing Final Fantasy XI with a 3090? I mean, I have a 3080 and I'm playing this, so, you know. But to be fair, I also played a shitload of Cyberpunk, so. And also, I have the Medieval installed with the RTX enabled. I want to get back to that game at some point. Saw 3090 go on sale today for $3,600. Good God. Ugh. That just hurts. What do you think of Nier Replicant? I mean, I played it a long time ago, and I was like, this is alright. I haven't played the remake yet. I intend to. It's on deck tomorrow for Weeby Wednesday, I believe. I know a guy who built the Dream Setup PC for Cyberpunk. First game he played, Among Us. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Diablo 2. That's real king gaming right there. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Yes. Ooh, it's just as satisfying. Oh, and a nice hat. Okay, alright. Who gets the nice hat? Oh, yeah, I guess. Tella probably needs a hat. Wait, what are you thinking? Sage's spells are a boon, but still, I worry for Rydia. You did kill her mom. You did do that. That was you, man. Yeah. I think some concern is warranted here. No, don't frog me! Damn. Gamers need to unionize and refuse to support scalpers. They won't. Gamers are incapable of collective action, unfortunately. Scalpers aren't selling to gamers, they're selling to crypto miners. That also seems to be the case, yeah. But I do think it's possible that there are just some gamers that have that amount of disposable money. To be fair, some sort of mystic dragon magic killed the mom? Yeah, okay. I didn't put a sword through her. I basically did, though. That's nice, they gave me a maiden's kiss. Alright. Yeah, stupid weird shortcuts like that, or I guess hidden paths like that. So strange. And in the game, like, I have the benefit of a map, but in the original 4, you just had to be walking around in black ink. You didn't know if you were moving or not. Find that path. Out of MP. That stupid recall that took like half his MP right away. How's my PS5 controller? I mean, it's pretty good. I just haven't used it since I got it back, really. But it seems to be A-OK 100%. As far as I can tell. Zombies? They look really cute, though. Their little eyes bugging out. Yeah, I think it's ether time. I really need telecasting. Oh no! Left a treasure chest behind. This first cave is enormous. Yeah, I guess they really wanted to like just really impress you right off the top with oh no, ah, God, I hit every wrong button, which is impressive in its own way, I guess. Even with monster price tags like that, gaming is still a cheaper big boy hobby than golf or cars. Yeah, I tend to agree. Gaming is actually pretty cost efficient, especially these days. It's weird because that's what my parents hated about it, is that it was so expensive. Or I guess it was perceived to be very expensive. Whereas I guess if I just played sports, that's pretty cheap, right? Just running around outside for free. Zeus's wrath. Got my PS4 back from my cousin in shambles and missing cables and sticky. Ugh! Gosh, that's the worst. When somebody doesn't properly respect your gaming equipment. Ugh. Now we get $3,600 GPUs and $70 or $90 games. Yeah, I mean that's the absolute top end. The absolute top end. Scalpers and like the Sony Prestige price and all that stuff. Games are not that expensive though. They're not. You can get you can probably put together a pretty decent PC.
I hate to say it, but you're in bad shape.
For less than $3,600 total. Well, maybe not total, but. Or get like a Series S. A Series S in Game Pass is just an pretty outrageous value proposition. Oh, Pablo, thanks for the cheer. How you doing? No, don't. Rydia has a 100% frog rate so far. Are you digging the new overlays? Hey, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah. I need to actually come up with another video tag for like a side webcam. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have to unfrog Rydia again. Why do I always pick the right path the first time? It just means I have to double back more and more. Ooh. Shadow Blade. Hell yeah. Finally, my guy's got some beef behind his basic attack. Maybe I can one-shot these frogs now. And then maybe Rydia won't get frogged. MSRP for a 3080 is $999. They're going for 2,000 plus. Yeah, the scalping market's pretty bad. Pretty bad. And the 3080 Ti is coming. That's going to be a whole other thing. The scalp price on that will be bananas. I'm kind of perversely curious to see how high it goes with that card in particular. Oh, Lucky's gift. Thank you. Yeah, that was really fun. I'm very glad that I got to do that. Talk to Hugo like that. I'd like to do it more. We'll see. Oh, I got a preemptive. want to see if this does significant damage. Zombies should be weak to fire, right? There we go. Starting to think there should be laws. I mean, that was discussed in England, right? I believe. Yeah, I don't know. 99%. 99%. Oh, you're kidding me. I see the little notch. Oh my gosh. Hey, Kings fan for life. Hey, hello. It's, oh, crap. Oh, man. It sucks, and I'm not going to say it doesn't. I don't know, though. That is the free market working as intended. If goods are rare, it makes sense that market forces will artificially inflate the cost of those goods. A lot of manufacturers have been increasing MSRP of them lately, which I think just drove the scalping price. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that isn't where they started, because theoretically, if Nvidia is selling it to the market, or a card manufacturer is selling it to the market for $1,000, but its actual market value is $3,600, that's $2,000 a unit that they're not getting. Which is, like, that's the actual price that people are willing to tolerate to pay for it. So why not raise up the MSRP a little bit? Bite into the margin that scalpers make, even though that just means scalpers raise their prices too. Unfortunately, as long as there's rich assholes that can pay that money and are willing to, that's just where the price stays. I think that's the thing that's starting to become maybe a little more apparent, is how many people have just outrageous amounts of money to throw at whatever they want. That's the thing that's getting more annoying, is that the upper bound of, like, scalping is way higher than anyone expected it to be, because there are people that just have that money to just burn on dumb shit. It's like the curve wrecker, you know? It seemed to work when I split it up before. Oh, they're weak to cold. Should do that instead. How did you open the chest on the bottom left and not get that bit of map unlocked the first time? I don't know, but clearly I made a mistake leaving map unchecked. How old is this game? This version of the game is, what, 10 plus years old, I think? Oh, I'll be pitching tents, sir. Don't worry about that. I want to fight this boss, but I also need to get some water, so... Alright, break time. I'll be right back.
Because when you start having sex with somebody, there is a certain rhythm.
Amway is cool.
What up? What up? We're back. I'm gonna whoop that antlion's ass. Where's this stupid antlion? I'm gonna beat him up. Oh wait, hold on. Let me use the tent first. I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna take that pearl. I'm gonna save my girlfriend. That's what we're gonna do. Perfect timing. We don't care about Amway. Oh, you'll care once I tell you about all the fantastic products. They sell themselves. Are you gonna say no to wait, what? Oh, that's my save file. Okay, I just used a goddamn tent. What is all this MP that's empty? Playing Elite Dangerous with Jacob this time? I mean, I haven't really talked to him. No, I was just gonna do it on my own. Because I'm gonna do the Road to Riches thing, and I don't think there's a whole lot that, like, multiple people can do in that. It's just like I just have to fly around and buzz planets and stuff, so I'm just gonna be getting space baked and hanging with you guys. That's all. Hup. Oh, there's more dungeon. Man! I want to beat up this antlion. Got me all hopped up. Oh, Jesus. Ow. 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 Such a weird UI, gosh. You can't, like, hit left. You have to scroll through the top of the menu to get to target all. That's dumb. Although Hades gloves sounds like something my main man is gonna wear. Oh, it just raises defense? Ah! Can't believe it. Alright. Oh, hey, what's up, Kings fan? What's this community all about? I don't know. Let's see here. Let me see if I can tell you what people tell me. I'm a pretty big dork for video games, so I can just basically talk endlessly about them. I feel like I'm pretty good background noise. Mildly stimulating. Make weird noises at video games. It's all about game appreciation here, though. And I think on a greater extent, just about chilling, hard gaming. You can chill and hard game at the same time. It's one of the hardest concepts. I don't know why. I don't know why. My brain's broken. But yeah, my presence here is a bit different than you may have seen on Funhouse videos, depending on what those videos are. If you like the podcast, this might be the closest to that. That's kind of where I talked the most and was probably the closest to being a normal human. Oh yeah, anime tits, that's still here too. Yeah. We got some big bara titties occasionally. Here and there. A pleasant sprinkling. Existential threats and anime titties, yeah. Discourse often veers towards heat death of the universe. And the sweet Hades armor I'm getting. Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty cerebral. That's a good way to describe me. Hey, Andrew, hey. It's been a long time. How you doing? You're a thinker? Yeah, I do think a lot. I've been trying to think less, believe it or not. Or change my thought patterns, I guess. Super busy with the uni, but pretty much finished for the year. Hey, that's awesome. Or for this year, yeah. So you got a nice little break coming up? I love those. They always feel so earned. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the Thinking Man's Twitch. The Gentleman Gamer. Which still works because gentlemen love giant titties. Actually looks pretty good. Boss time. An octo mammoth. Not for long. Hee, look at his stupid little... Oh, this is an antlion. You gonna fight this guy? I remember the pixel art for this guy being pretty good. Actually, I have poison now. Stop? I don't know if stop's gonna work. Like, I feel like at some point you just have to assume that bosses are not gonna be vulnerable to the game-breaking status debuffs. Apparently vulnerable to poison, though. That's good. Keeps going in on Tella. Huh? Okay. Are you a fan of Fallout games? I like probably 1 and 2 a lot more than 3 and 4. I like 3 pretty okay. I just honestly wasn't that big a fan of 4. I wasn't picking up what they were putting down with 4. So 4's, I didn't finish 4 and I don't really feel much of a reason to. Maybe it's good. People say it's good. Vegas is a banger. Oh yeah, so I also haven't finished New Vegas. But people say that I've gotten like exactly to the point where it starts getting good. Or it starts kind of becoming more the game that it is. So that's a game I need to give more of a chance to. Oh, Jesus. How did I pick the 10? Really hard to track going into and out of those menus, and I'm not sure why. It doesn't reset your position. Oh, I think it just skips... It skips the thing you were on to the top of the list. Visually. Oh, with all the mods available? 4 is excellent. I think you'd like the moral dilemmas. Maybe. Ah! Oh. Alright. Oh, quest mods are fantastic. Okay, yeah, maybe there's a quest or two in there that are in the mods that are worth looking into. Didn't show the actual kick? Yeah, I felt a little underwhelmed on that one too. God, that hurts a lot. There's also just like a lot of... I mean, I guess it is 15 frames a second, so the menus are like really laggy. And they eat inputs a lot too. So. Ah, God. Seems like a fairly straightforward boss. You just have to kind of bash it until it's dead. It keeps hitting Tella for some annoying reason. Are there any Final Fantasy that has a storyline that resonates with you? Some of the characters' arcs in Final Fantasy VI I remember resonating pretty good. Like, I could get into them. Some of the stuff in 9 is pretty adorable, but I don't know that resonation is the word I would use. I wouldn't say it's resonating, really, no. Yeah. Alright. That's pretty straightforward. I did like a stupid little toothy face, though. Yeah. All I wanted to do was slap some people with his little tentacles. Just give him a little pop-pop. And I beat him up for it. Really guts. That's right. Get out of my way. Where does that jingle come from? It's like, it's air escaping all the holes that I stabbed into the side of that thing. Like a giant calliope or a pipe organ. It's deflating as the life rushes out of it. Okay. Okay, good. I wanted a little more drama. Oh, shit. That was fast. Like, it just happens while you're standing there. More war crimes. Yeah. Oh, no. It's a good thing I brought a young, innocent girl who's grieving her mother to see all of this. What is Final Fantasy without the war crimes? It's boring. Yeah, 7's got some war crimes. 6 definitely has a lot of war crimes. 8 seems a little war crime free. Kind of the same with 9. I'll have to think about it. I haven't played 9 in forever. Same with 8, actually. I mean, all the PlayStation 1 RPGs I think I haven't played since they came out, so... Played all the way through, I should say. No, actually 7 is the only one I kind of went back and dabbled with a little bit, with some PC mods. Yeah, 13 definitely has war crimes right at the beginning. Oh, is this where you get Edward? Oh boy, there he is. That's right. They also use like combat scenes to do storytelling a lot more in 4. It doesn't happen much in 7. I remember it happening a bit in 6. There it is. There's the line. Reserved for all time. It still makes sense. It's a good line. They do it a lot in 6. Yeah. I remember being shocked at how often it happened in 4. But yeah, I remember some really cool story moments that happened in the actual like battle sequences or the battle scenario. Had like the team switching for some of the like almost real-time strategy sequences, which actually 7 had as well with like Fort Condor. Weird stuff. I'm glad you like the music. That's the reason I actually wanted to play this. The big push with 7 was the cinematic sequences, so it makes sense for them to drop this. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess even then, you could probably consider it an even trade. The, like, animated sequences they did, rotating around 3D characters. It is interesting how, like, with the older games, you could count their tools on one hand when it came to delivering story. And I guess with 4, they were like, yeah, we can like make a dialogue box pop up
Anna,
during combat and tie it to script.
there's life left in you yet.
He's like, ah.
Father. Edward. He is the Prince of Dampian. He disguised himself as a bard to avoid attention. Forgive me, Father, for running off with him.
Did you turn off the camera filter
Edward,
or turn it down?
I'm in
sort
love
of
with him, Father.
Sorry to spoil the dramatic tension of the moment, but I've been thinking about this, and some people have asked about it. So, I put on like color correction to make it a little more vibrant. So I think when it's like that, the transparency is a little. Oh, that's the transparency of the whole thing. Or maybe did I pick a different one? Maybe I did. Hold on. Because I had to find it again, and I made multiple different filters. So maybe that one is actually. Maybe that one is different. I didn't actually I just made a ton of them and then oh, it's kind of hard to tell though since I'm on a blank surface. Yeah, okay, I think the second one was like the most transparent. Maybe that's the one I ended up using. Well, we'll try it out.
But I could not stay without my father's blessing. I was about to return when...
The Red Wings laid siege to us, led by a man named Golbez.
Golbez?
Yes. A figure clad in armor of deepest night, his strength beyond that of mortal man.
Hey, what's up,
And
Craig?
the Red Wings' purpose?
Our crystal. And then they rained fire upon us. I lost my mother and father. Then Anna tried to shield me from their arrows.
You love this man that much?
Father, please.
Oh, didn't realize how orange you looked until you changed the filter. Yeah, I mean, if everything is
Edward.
Saturated, then it doesn't look weird next to each other. Oh shoot! I was talking about a very dramatic death.
Anna! Anna! This Golbez. Tell me more of him.
I've heard he came to Baron only recently. It seems he's using the Red Wings to steal crystals.
Tears do not bring back the dead, boy. Anna's death must be avenged. I'll find this Golbez.
Tella, not alone.
She was not your daughter. Her killer will die by my hand.
Anna!
Coward.
Damn.
You're a man, aren't you? A grown man. Stop crying. I have.
Rydia.
Right.
You're right. I'm nothing but a coward, just
Edward
as you
gets
say.
bitch slapped
That's why
by
I'm just going to
everyone.
stay at Anna's side. It doesn't matter anymore. Nothing does.
Like physically? Wow.
You're not the only one who's grieving. Anna would not wish to see you fawning like a fool. Please. I've desperate need of your help right now.
But how could I help you?
My name is Cecil. A friend of mine has taken ill with desert fever in Kaipo and needs a sand pearl if she is to live. And for that, I've need of your aid.
You need my aid.
I do. Rosa's life depends on it. I beg you.
This woman you speak of, she means a great deal to you, doesn't she?
What's fun is
As Anna did.
usually in RPGs.
As Anna did to me.
If there's like a character like this, it's like, oh, I'm so frail and afraid.
The east dwells a
And then they
monstrous
join your
creature
party and they
known
have
as
like
an
some
Antlion.
ability that's good.
The pearls you seek
But
form from the fluid the beast
Edward
secretes
can
as it
hide
lays its eggs in the sand.
And use
There's
items.
no overland route to its den.
And that's
We must
about
cross
what
the
he's
northern
worth.
shoals to get there. A hovercraft is docked here. With it we can reach the creature's cave. It can bear us across the surf to Kaipo as well. Come. We must hurry.
So I thought it was pretty cool to like give you a party member that was kind of essentially dead weight. He can take a hit or two for other party members, so he's got HP to use.
My love.
His bard abilities are not bad. Are they pretty good? I remember them being pretty useless for a decent amount of time. What the fuck? What? I guess Edward had a hidden... This is me now? Alright. Does this mean I don't get overworld encounters anymore? Oh, look at his portrait. Oh. Bird song. Salve. Yeah, he can use items good. Actually, can I see what songs he knows? No. It's gotta be different. Okay. So you use silence enemies. Okay. I mean, Lullaby might be good if it works. Remember that being a rough crapshoot. Oh yeah, I can go like, okay. Bard does a great job. Maybe to actually roleplay. Yuri Lowenthal's voice is almost too recognizable for me at this point. Hard to view him as a character, not himself. Yeah, I understand. I mean, he wasn't like a household voice at this point when he did this role, I think. I mostly remember him from Prince of Persia. So I was like, hey, this guy's pretty good. You want me to go? There's no, like, bridge over here, is there? Oh. Alright. I think you take this to the east? I just want to check out what's over here, because I think this is where I need to go, but I'm getting close to needing to take a break here. And then set up for Elite. For some space trucking. Okay, so you don't go over there. Whatever. I don't know where to go now, but whatever. It doesn't matter. There's an antlion somewhere, and then I'll go kill it. But for now, I'm gonna step away from the stream for a little bit. 30 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna cook some food and eat that food, and then fly around in space. I'll come back and play some Elite Dangerous. So, do you do VR for Elite? I'm not going to this time. I want to mess around with that a little bit more. Also, I need to follow a guide. I have a guide pulled up for the star systems to visit. So, I can't see that in VR. Actually, there are ways, but I don't want to do them. Because that would be too complicated. But yeah, I'm going to leave the video clips running while I'm away. Having a snack and having a stretch. I encourage you to do the same. Get some water, roll the back out, maybe do some foam rolling, do some toe touches. But I'll be back with Elite Dangerous. Playing Elite with Jacob or anyone else? No, I'm just flying around on my own. I'm gonna do the Road to Riches thing, which is apparently a bunch of systems you can go to and earn a lot of money. So, all right, I'll be back in a bit. So see you guys later.
Amway is cool.